back. It's time to rank the songs. Actually, I'm gonna grab my water because I need to take a drink. Again, I seriously just paused this video to give like a semblance of I walked away, but the same song's still playing. So it hasn't been like that long. By the way, little PSA, at some point I will be dropping an Onyx Storm rating vlog at some point, so look out for that. I don't know when it's going to be out, but it should be out either next week or the week after, depending on how fast I read Onyx Storm. But I need to stop talking about that book. Okay, back to what we're here for. Ranking Epic the Musical songs now, by the way. So, I have all 40 songs ranked. I recently redid this a couple weeks ago. So, here we go. At number 40, I have Luck Runs Out. If you did not hear my spiel about Eurydice during the saga ranking, then do I have to explain? I don't hate the character. I love the voice actor, by the way. This has nothing, again, to do with like bashing things or anything. This is just my personal ranking. But I do love Eurydice. Again, he just grates on my nerves. And I know he has his right to do what he needs to and say what he wants to, but sometimes the way he acts just grates on my nerves. So yes, at number 40 we have Luck Runs Out, and then Mutiny along with that. And also, it's just because I do not listen to these two that much, and if I do, it's very rarely. Sometimes if I just want to listen to the whole musical, or if I'm listening to it sometimes if I'm listening to it on shuffle, or if I physically want to reach out and listen to it. Also, all these songs are masterfully made. I love Jorge for this, because he, again, just a damn pure genius. At number 38, we have Polyphemus. Again, like I said, I don't listen to the Cyclops saga that much, so a lot of the songs on the bottom of this list are going to be from the Ocean saga and the Cyclops saga, just because I don't listen to songs a ton off of those two, unless if I'm feeling in the mood to. At number 37, we have Keep Your Friends Closer. I do love Kirsten's vocal performance, but again, I have to be in the mood to listen to it. Same with number 36 with Survive, especially because I know Politius dies at the end, and I just can't take that emotional heartbreak over and over again. At number 35, we have Full Speed Ahead. Again, I don't listen to this one that much off the Troy saga. Also, I forgot to mention this during the saga ranking. I totally forgot about this song. Oh my god. But this song does serve vocals, and I do love that. Full Speed Ahead is a good song. It's just not one I listen to that much. Next at 34, we have Love in Paradise. I do love Calypso, and I do kind of sympathize with her a little bit, but I think after seeing some of like the comments on like what actually happens on the Odyssey, it's kind of tainted the song a little bit for me, as well as number 33, which is Not Sorry for Loving You. It kind of feels odd to listen to these songs sometimes, just knowing like what actually happens in like the actual source material. But like, I'm not blaming it on Jorge or the voice actor for Barbara Wangui or anything. Like, beautiful vocals on both ends, and I still do absolutely love these songs, and Calypso has that sass. And Not Sorry for Loving You does make me want to cry. It's just, it's a little, it just feels like, if you really get what I'm trying to say, it's just like having that in the back of my mind, what like happened in the actual story to what's like on the page. Not on the page, but like the song. I don't know how to word this like correctly. So I'm gonna move on because like I don't want to make people angry. Yeah, I hope you get what I'm trying to say. I also have 600 Strike playing in the background right now, so it's like, and it's the ending of the song, so it's messing with my brain a little bit right now. Number 32, we have Remember Them. This song is an absolute banger, and one of the ones I do come back to a lot too. That is on the Cyclops saga. It just has a lot of like, it has like one of my favorite Athena and Odysseus exchanges, and then just them leading up to like stabbing the Cyclops in the eye. It's fucking awesome. And then Odysseus just being the arrogant he is and shouting his name at the end just makes me happy every time, because I know what's coming for him. I know what's coming for him, and it's just funny every time. Next at number 31, we have My Goodbye. Just specifically for again, because that Just a Man drop is fucking beautiful. Fucking beautiful. I love it every time, and I'm like, yes, girl. Athena, go. Speak your truth. And also just the lines that are dropped between Athena at first, and then her calling out the fact that the only way he's acting the way he is because his friends are dead. That is honestly just cruel, but I love it in like the best twisted way. And then the lines Odysseus drops, and the fact that he intentionally hurts Athena and he does it on purpose because he knows it's gonna get under her skin. I love this song. I don't care if this never happened in like that actual epic, but I love it. At number 30, we have Warrior of the Mind. The song that I did say I am quite tired out for, but yes, is still a jam. It's still a bop. Just banger. And who can't help, because that freaking first exchange between Odysseus and Athena talking to each other, and just the drop of that part will forever go hard. Will forever be like one of my favorite things in music. And it also just gets you hyped. Even if you've heard it a million times, it's still gonna get you hyped. I'm gonna take like a tiny bit of a break because I need some water. Water break. Done. Also, the back of the remote for the batteries fell off, so I have to find that after I'm done with this. At number 29, we have Just a Man. This song does make me sad, a little sad, but also just Jorge's vocals in this are so beautiful, and I love all the high notes he hits, and it's just magnificent. It's magnificent. I love it, and I know I can't really say the word magnificent that well. I don't know why. It's been a problem, and it bothers me too. But Just a Man, freaking amazing. At number 28, we have 600 Strike. Hey, the song that was just on, Next to My Wife. That whole ending part, freaking, the first time I watched it, I was freaking actually in shock that it had just happened. So I'm still honestly like blown away by that scene. Almost every time I listen to it, like chills every time. And Odysseus just being sassy and saying next to my wife. Still, every time I'm gagged because that is the best comeback you could ever come back with. And also him torturing the shit out of Poseidon is just one of the best things that could ever happen in a musical. And I, again, don't care if it didn't happen in the actual source material, because it being in here, amazing. Also, the rest of the song is really fun. I'm not an anime fan, so like I get some of the like vocal choices. It's just not like my like thing, but it is fun to scream along with, so like. Number 27 is Get in the Water. The fact that I didn't realize I had heard this song before because of Miss Morgan Clay on TikTok. I didn't realize that was from Epic the Musical. Or I like completely forgot it was until it came out and I was listening to this and I was like, holy shit, that was actually my first introduction to Epic the Musical. Was Get in the Water, the Morgan Clay version. That was going around on my For You page for like 3 months straight. So now, like, I love this song, and I also just love singing along with it, because another person's vocals I can sing decently well are Stephen Rodriguez's, surprisingly. But like, Poseidon, if Poseidon was a woman. But yeah, the song is just fun, and also just the line about Poseidon wanting to gouge Odysseus' Telemachus' eyes out was something I was not prepared for, but legitimately my favorite part of the song. And also bringing back his mom, Eurydice, and Polyteus, especially after it happening again, also in Love in Paradise, was freaking not okay. And I still hate that. Also, speaking of Hermes, the next song at number 26, we have Dangerous. I know it's not the song that's playing right now, but I don't give a shit. But Dangerous. I still do really love Dangerous. It is obviously like out of the 2 Hermes songs, not like my fave. But this one is fun to sing also because a lot of the stuff Troy sings, especially in that second verse, is lower range, and I'm an alto girly. So singing along with this, fucking fun. And then Odysseus just getting to close out that song and be like, I'm gonna be dangerous, and just some of the lyrics that drop in the song. and Dangerous fucking just absolute hits for me. Though I'm still kind of upset that, a little bit at least, that like he wasn't told that Athena was the one that fought for him, but then again, like thinking about it, maybe Hermes couldn't say it was Athena because it was like in like the thing that Zeus message Zeus gave him is like, don't tell Odysseus that Athena was the one that fought for him, but like you can tell him somebody fought for him. You just can't tell him who fought for him. And also just getting to close out with what he closes out with in this song was just my favorite thing ever. And I'm like, I just love Hermes, and I want more of Hermes in more Hermes songs, and hopefully we do get that Hermes saga finally. Next is number song 25. Sorry, number 25. Number 25, we have Open Arms. This song, I want to cry every time I listen to it, knowing what happens to Polites. And it still hurts, but like the song is fun and I want to dance to it and I just want to be happy. Also, the song has a very good message that could be used right now in this world because the world is shit right now. But aside from that, this song is just fun, but the ending does make me want to cry. Like, Open Arms is just too cute of a fucking song. At number 24, on the same length as Open Arms is We'll Be Fine, and also Tegan and Miko's vocals together is something I need more of. Desperately. Tegan and Miko, please do a collab. I am begging you because I want more of your vocals together. Also, again, the song is just fucking adorable. At number 23, Storm, because this song serves vocals. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that because all these songs do serve vocals, but like there are specific ones, like specifically the ending of Storm and some of the notes Jorge sings, like the island in the sky. We're shooting for the island in the sky. Like, I'm dead every time the ending of this song comes up because it lives up here rent free. Sorry, I don't have a lot of words to say, by the way. So if I keep going silent, like, it's just what I do. At number 22, we have Charybdis. Like I said during the sagas, this is my favorite song off the Vengeance saga because, again, Jorge's vocals, fucking amazing. Whatever time signature the instruments are in, fucking insane. The vocals, in the lyrics hurt it too. And again, that ending freaking made me want to cry the first time I heard it because I'm like, he's so close to home, and then Poseidon has to go and fuck it up. But like, I just love the vocals in Charybdis, and again, it's just so fun to like listen to and try and sing because I can't really sing this one, but it's fun to at least try. At number 21, we have Ruthlessness, because Steven Rodriguez is a god in my eyes. And again, like I said, Poseidon songs are very fun to sing for a person who was in choir and it was an alto. Also, because some of the lines Poseidon drops in Ruthlessness are just so true, especially to a lot of the people in the world today. I think it fits. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the lyrics right now. I think, but like, I think my favorite part of the freaking song is the second verse, because that second verse just goes hard, like, constantly. And also, I want to mention, I love all the callbacks in each song to, like, older songs, or even things that, like, tease new songs that would be later down on the road. Like, again, Jorge is a motherfucking genius. At number 20, we have The Horse and the Infant. The beginning of this song just freaking hypes me up every time. And then we have the introduction as Luke as Zeus, and everything is just right after that. I don't like actual Zeus in Greek mythology because of the things he did, and the fact that he cheated on, like, the most glorious woman ever, multiple times with other women. But Zeus and Epic the Musical, yeah, I would honestly do anything for. I would drop that baby right away. I don't care. I really don't. But again, like the beginning of Horse and the Infant, ugh, I love and gets me hyped every time because it is a freaking awesome character introduction. Even if like half these characters don't come back after Ruthlessness. At number 19, we have Legendary. Every time I listen to this now, you know that video of Jorge on the beach and he puts his arms up during the stuck in my bedroom thing? Yeah, I have to do that now every time I listen to the actual version of it because that video is just ingrained in my brain. um, Legendary. Also, just freaking Miko. Freaking awesome vocals. I love him. And his original music is good too, by the way. Miko just slays this song. And Aaron coming in with that boy. And then, so what you gonna do about it, champ? Ugh. The amount of fun I have singing Antonius's part in any song of his is just fun because I get to like an entitled douchebag basically for I don't even know how long. I'm gonna try really hard not to cry right now because I can't help but wonder. Playing right now. But yeah, just Miko serving vocals again. I'm gonna keep saying that. Everybody just serves vocals in this fucking musical. And Aaron just coming in with like one of my favorite things in a musical ever. Yeah, that's why this song is at number 20 or number 19. Sorry. At number 18, we have The Underworld, mostly again for the ending of the song that lasts down in the underworld, because like I said before, it is so damn fun to sing. It's so damn fun to sing. The rest of the song is too, and the rest of the song makes me cry, especially when his mom pops up, because my mom is not dead, but imagining if she was and her spirit comes to me, but she can't hear me, and I've been gone for a while. it just hits hard every time. And then also, like, Polities too, that shit was uncalled for. And also just the repeating of all I can hear is screams or whatever it is, because I can't remember right now. That shit was diabolical too. Odysseus is just really going through it in that song. At number 17, we have Scylla. Simple Terms is, I freaking love KJ so much. And this one is just fun to sing because I get to kind of act creepy as I can be. And it is the best thing in existence. And also sometimes I'll just sit back and listen to the song because Scylla is just a freaking masterpiece. Masterpiece. Sorry. At number 19, we have Suffering. Anna Lee as a siren is just amazing. And I know she's playing Siren Penelope, but like, ugh, I love this song so much. And then Odysseus like having to act like a siren, and the siren just being so freaking like done with Odysseus is everything. Like, I absolutely love. I love it. It gets me every time, and it's so fun. And the hair tuck being canon now is my favorite thing in the whole world. Number 15, we have Different Beast. This song is a banger, and I will forever love it, especially just hearing the blunt, like, kind of like anger, and just like Odysseus is like breaking already from not being able to get home. In this song, like, I absolutely love Different Beasts. And like the ensemble vocals, also the ensemble vocals in all these songs, Chef's Kiss, but Different Beasts is legitimately something else because I love the ensemble vocals in Different Beasts so much. Number 14 is Little Wolf. Again, Antonin, sorry, I'm just gonna say Aaron Alexander slays this character, like 100% slays this character. Like, you hate him, but you also kind of love this character a little bit. And also just like the line Antinous drops at the end of like, go run to your mother and cry, but soon this house will be filled with blood and tears. Something along those lines. I know it's not like word for word, but like, I love it. I absolutely love the ending of Little Wolf. Also, Tegan Early just coming in and being a badass on vocals is everything I love about her in that song. In Little Wolf. Like, Athena just said, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna help Telemachus, but I'm also gonna slay on vocals because I can. Next, we have number 13, Hold Them Down. Again, like I said earlier, the one part of this song that makes me feel uncomfortable, sometimes I will sing it, sometimes I won't, just because it does make me quite uncomfy to sing out loud. But the one part that doesn't slays. And Aaron serving vocals, like that freaking control towards the end of the song is everything. to me. Like, it's lived up in my head since it's been out. And that final down he sings before he gets shot in the throat, before the character gets shot in the throat, I love it so much. I love it so much. Sorry. Next, we have number 11, Monster. Again, perfect finale for Act 1. And my favorite thing, like I said earlier during the saga rankings, is just when he's talking about like everything they faced. Like every god, every demigod is like they faced, and just basically listing off like, does he think that they feel regret for what they've done, or do they just push it down and forget about it because it's best for the people around they love, and to basically fight for who they love. I love that. And also just like the flow on that whole part is just awesome. And then that I will drop another baby from a wall quote just to make sure we get home is, again, just like you can feel that desperation that he would do something like that again just to get home to his family. And I love that implication. I love it so much. Like, perfect Act 1 finale. Like, Monster is just perfect. At number 10, we have Thunderbringer, because Luke Holt serves on vocals. Again, if I have to stop because I start crying, it's because of this damn song. But Luke Holt serves on vocals. And I love singing along with this one because it just makes me feel like a badass too. Also, again, something about the second verses of most epic songs just make me so happy, because the second verse of Thunderbringer is legitimately one of my favorite second verses of all time in any song, because it freaking hits. At number 9, we have God Games. God Games just has everything I wanted in a song that has like multiple gods in it, and it's like Athena's just, it's Athena's challenge to get Odysseus free. And then again, Luke Holt going beast mode at the end as Zeus is, again, everything I needed. And just that part of the song, again, another thing that lives up here all the time. Honestly, also Hera is my favorite god in that series, and Athena dropping that Odysseus has never once cheated on Penelope, and like shaming her own father for cheating on her stepmother. Ugh. It's everything I love, because I love Hera so much. And Hera's part, Posey is just a queen. I love all the other singers in that song, but like Hera undoubtedly is my favorite. 100%. At number 8, we have one of the best songs that ended the whole entire musical, is Odysseus. Again, like I said, it is mostly for that part where that suitor says, greet us with open arms, like, we want mercy. And then Odysseus just comes up behind him and shoots him and just drops the sassiest, know in history. And I freaking love that shit. And then also that the palace comment that suitor makes, and then Odysseus is like, who do you think built this palace? Because I did. You're not gonna get away with sneaking around in my castle because I'm the one who built it. I know this whole layout. You're not getting away, boys. And then that ending is legitimately something I would hear in like a build up to a breakdown in a metal song. And you don't know how happy that made me to hear that ending. And I was honestly like, right away, like, this sounds like 100% it is building up and heavy ass guitars are gonna drop. I need somebody honestly to do that because it would make me so happy hearing that end part of Odysseus turned into the pre-call out and then just like the heaviest ass metal breakdown drops after it. Like, I love it. Sorry, I'm connecting my love for metal and Epic the Musical. Don't mind me, but Odysseus is one of those songs that I will constantly listen to and just be so happy every time it's over. And then just re-listen to it again because it is that good. And number 7, we have Puppeteer. Again, just the whole layout of the song is fun, and that a woman, what, lives up in my head. Again, another thing that'll live up in my head forever. And also something like constantly just still go around quoting. Also, I do love acting out. If like I'm singing these songs, I love acting them out a little bit as much as I can. It is just what I do. But also like the little like rappy verse in Puppeteer is so fun too, and I love that. Yeah. I just love Puppeteer. It is just such a fun song. Um, Puppeteer. Also, like, Soshi just like slaying and saying, "I will control all of you guys because I'm the puppeteer and I get to make the decisions," is such like, I want to inspire to like think like that because I absolutely love Cersei in this musical. Like, she slays. She slays. And number 6 is There Are Other Ways. Again, I just love Cersei and her seducing Odysseus, trying to seduce Odysseus. Obviously, it doesn't work. And again, the vocals in this, freaking everything. I love Talia and Jorge's vocals together. They are just mesmerizing, and I love those two so much. But there are other ways, especially just bringing back again that just a man motif. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And also just the way that Cersei says the word dead when she's talking about the prophet just scratches my brain in the right spot. And I love it. And number 5, we have I Can't Help But Wonder. This song will have me sad, especially just like there are certain lyrics like, I used to say I would make storm clouds cry for you. That is a lyrical genius. But also like just makes my heart feel so warm because that is such a cute line to say to your son who you haven't seen in 20 years. And then my son, I'm finally home, and something that will live in my head from the live stream is a little bit after that part. Jorge and Miko, that hug they share during the live stream is just something that constantly plays in my mind every day, because that freaking made me cry so hard again when I was watching the live stream. And now that is what plays in my head instead of the hug from the animatic. It's the Jorge and Nico hug during the "My Son, I'm Finally Home" part. And also, we get confirmation that Athena's okay, and then just her saying, "I should have listened to you and tried like giving more things empathy and stuff instead of telling you like you needed to be ruthless." And then Odysseus just saying, "I won't be able to get to see a world like that, but maybe you can make it be. Maybe you can try with my son as your help." Ugh. And then Odysseus just saying, "I've gotta go. There's just like he wants to see Penelope." And then Athena saying, "Very well then." And then the "My Goodbye" motif playing with like a little bit of the Warrior of the Mind motif, and I love that song so much. Number 4, "Would You Fall in Love with Me Again?" I could obsess over this song all day. Again, that montage that plays during when Odysseus is talking about how he left a trail of red on every island made me cry when I first saw it in the live stream. I was bawling my eyes out. And then the "Just a Man" reprise too, bawling my eyes out because I listened to it on Spotify when it first came out, and when that fucking started playing, I was like, no, I can't do this. And then Penelope using the bed as a way to like know for sure that it was Odysseus and not some imposter trying to be her husband. And just Annalie's vocal performance in that gets me wanting to cry every time, and Jorge's vocal performances too. And it's just a beautiful combination of everything, and just the perfect ending to this musical. And then the "I love you" at the end just makes me so happy. It makes me cry. I want to cry every time, or like actually cry every time. Like talking about it, I just want to cry. Okay, I'm gonna take like a tiny break, quick, just to gather my emotions. You wanna know what I just realized? My mic was off for like I don't even know how long, so I don't know if you can hear me talking at all during that. I'm hoping you can hear me. By the way, the song I talked about like a couple seconds ago, oh, excuse me. We're in the top 3 now. At number 3, we have "Done For." This song constantly will always just, until the end of time, leave me flabbergasted. And also, it's just fun to sing. I love singing this one because I get to be Cersei, be sassy Cersei, and then cunning Odysseus, and I love it so much. It is the thing I strive for the most. It's just, ugh. And then the mixing of Jorge's and Talia's vocals towards the end of the song is just perfect too. And then just how Cersei ends the song is everything. I also forgot to talk about that last note in There Are Other Ways. Freaking, I love it so much. Honestly, Talia just, I love her so much. I love Talia's voice so much. And I want more Cersei, like, Lauren stuff. but in Epic 4, but I'm really, really hoping we get more Cersei because I love it. At number 2, we have Wouldn't You Like? If this is not obvious, I adore Hermes. And this song will forever not leave my head because it is just constantly so fun. Jorge's O's during the last chorus are so fun. The layered vocals on the choruses are so fun. And just Troy with the British accent and him saying "Holy moly" is everything I needed in my life. And at number 1, my favorite Epic the Musical song is No Longer You, because it legitimately ties most of the end of this musical together. But also Mason, and I'm not gonna try and say his last name because I know I'm gonna say it wrong, but Mason's vocals, again, another one I love singing along to, because I have that alto range and I can kind of get in between a little bit. I don't know how to explain vocal stuff. It's not like my forte, and also because I haven't been in choir for almost a whole year. In May. Or no, June. But No Longer You. No Longer You. Also, just again, that whole second verse of that song, I love. And just the diction Mason has on some of the words in that song, and just Odysseus' responses to everything, and then the background chanting vocals at the end of the song, and then that final "You" Mason sings. It's creepy, it's unsettling, but it's fun and magical. And I adore this song, and it's one of the songs that I will play a lot because that's how much I love it and how much I love singing along to it. But yeah, that's okay. So for my ranking of all the Epic songs, at 40 we have Luck Runs Out, at 39 we have Mutiny, at 38 we have Polyphemus, at 37 we have Keep Your Friends Close, at number 36 we have Survive, at number 35 we have Full Speed Ahead, at number 34 we have Love in Paradise, at number 3 we have Not Sorry for Loving You, at number 32 we have Remember Them, at number 31 we have My Goodbye, at number 30 we have Warrior of the Mind. My mic shut off again. At number 29 we have Just a Man. At number 28 we have 600 Strike. At number 7 we have Get in the Water. At number 26 we have Dangerous. At number 25 we have Open Arms. At number 28 we have We'll Be Fine. At 24 we have We'll Be Fine. At number 32 we have Storm. At number 22 we have Charybdis. At number 21 we have Ruthlessness. At number 20 we have Horse and the Infant. At number 19 we have Legendary. At number 18 we have The Underworld. 17 Scylla. 16 Suffering. At number 15 we have Different Beast. At number 14 we have Little Wolf. At number 13 we have Hold Them Down. At number 12 we have The Challenge. At number 11 we have Monster. At number 10 we have Thunderbringer. At number 8 we have God Games. At number 9 we have God Games. At number 8 we have Odysseus. At number 7 we have Puppeteer. At number 6 we have There Are Other Ways. At number 5 we have I Can't Help But Wonder. I think my mic is dying because it just shut off again. At number 9, At number 4, we have Would You Fall in Love with Me Again. At number 3, we have Done For. At number 2, we have One That You Like. And finally, at number 1, we have No Longer You. That is my ranking of all the Epic the Musical songs. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good rest of your day.